Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Today I am reviewing and ranking Paul McCartney's Tug of War from 1982. So I usually tell the story of what I thought of the album when I first purchased it. So 1982, when it came out, and it was getting a lot of really positive reviews for a change. And I liked it. I really liked the album, but once I played it a few times, I kind of stopped playing it and lost interest in it. And soon after this, I lost interest in Paul McCartney's music for like 25 years. Not until Memory Almost Full came out. And then I'll tell the story in future videos once I get to Memory Almost Full. But I've become once again a huge Paul McCartney fan for the last few years. And so, when this came out in the archive collection, of course I bought it, the box set, and once again I enjoyed it, but still, it's never going to be one of my favorite Paul McCartney albums, but I still like it. So I'll go through the rating the production and everything first. And by the way, I just received a comment on, I'm also doing this series for the band Sparks. And somebody left a comment because I'm rating, when I do the rankings, I rate them A+, B-, or whatever. And somebody already commented, you've given out A+, and A-, but no straight A's. I can't win. Because I originally started the series with, 1 to 10. It's just at the end of the day, it's kind of silly. I think it's just more the more important thing is what I think of the album overall, and the rating is just kind of tacked on for the fun of it. I don't take it too seriously, like some people do, but I do take music itself seriously. So the production, it sounds pretty darn good to me. I listened to the remixed, because they have the remixed version and the remastered version on this. I don't even know if there's that big of a difference between them, but the remixed version sounded great. So I give it a 9 out of 10. The album cover. Not one of my favorites. So I would give it a, although it is kind of cool to see Paul, probably listening to his own music there and with the headphones. I give it a 6 out of 10. The lyrics, typical Paul McCartney for the most part, but there's some real great lyrics, including his tribute to, of course, John Lennon, Here Today. And last night listening to that, there's sometimes, when he's singing it and I'm thinking back to 1980 when it all happened, I got some tears. So my favorite song, guess what it is? That's right, Here Today. Although back in 1980, the first time I heard that song, it didn't really, it didn't really connect with me. I didn't get the emotions from it that I do these days. But it's definitely one of Paul's best songs. My least favorite song, but I still like it, is Dress Me Up as a Robber. At one point it probably could have been Ebony and Ivory, because back in the day that was such a big hit. Not that I listened to the radio, but when I was out and around, you'd hear the radio in stores and everything, and they would play it a lot. And plus I disc jockeyed and people would request it. Back in the day I used to disc jockey. But I mean, it's kind of a corny song, I guess, but it's got a good message to it. And Stevie Wonder is great on it, and their voices really blend well. It's a hooky kind of a song, so it's a good song. I like it. And the album rating overall is a B. A straight B. And someday maybe I'll give a straight A. And so going over these songs quickly or slowly. Look how happy he looks. Tug of War. Very good opening track. I like it when it gets a bit more aggressive during the track. I like that. Take It Away is your typical Paul McCartney really catchy poppy song. It's enjoyable. I like it. Somebody Who Cares is good. What's That You're Doing? At the time, I was thinking, oh, Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney together. There's going to be some magic there. But I wasn't really that impressed with it. But it's a good song. It's, for what it is, it's a fun song. Here Today, I've said, is one of his greatest songs. Ballroom Dancing is very catchy. The Pound is Sinking, I love that track. Great vocals from Paul throughout the whole album, actually. Wanderlust is great. Get It is with I'm Gonna Get It. Carl Perkins. Just took me a second. And Carl sings on it. It's a really nice 50s kind of vibe to it. I always enjoy that. Be What You See is just like a little snippet. Dress Me Up as a Robber is good. Not one of my favorites, but it's still a good song. And Ebony and Ivory is a great hit song from the 80s. So yeah, but overall, it's not one I connect with as much as other Paul McCartney albums. I almost forgot my rankings. For Tug of War, it goes between McCartney and Wild Life at number 9 with a B, a straight B. I would love your thoughts on Tug of War in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.